Hey gamers, it's Wintermute here from Grind This Game. Back with Surviving Mars, which comes out tomorrow. Woo! Depending on when I release this video, it might actually be coming out today. Pretty excited about that. All those people who don't have the early access, I wish everyone had it right now because it's so fun to play. I'm super hooked on it, and everyone will be able to get it tomorrow. So that's awesome. This base is going pretty well. It was some dark times earlier on. I'm going to unpause here. And I'm thinking of changing the music. There's multiple radio stations here. I'm going to try out some... Got like a country one. Got kind of a folksy one. I'll try this one out. There's also an announcer that comes on. And so if they get annoying, we'll just go back to the kind of the default channel. So I had a thought last night after I stopped playing with regards to this nano, where is it? Nano refinement. All extractors continue to extract small amounts when their deposits are depleted. Now once this, for instance, this thing here, once we've consumed it all, or the one that's under here, we're getting pretty close to it. There's 77 left under there. I'm just going to pause here. So once that's gone, we can't build another rare metals extractor here. But if we built, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like maybe 10 of those here, before the deposit ran out, I have a feeling they would just keep producing whatever their fractional rate is, just kind of like this concrete up here. It's gone, or sorry, the resource is gone, I think. Was it here? Yeah, I think it was here. So the resource is gone, but we're still getting 29 out of this deposit due to the nano refinement. Yeah, so if we kind of pre-build a bunch of these, even if we don't put workers in them, we can put workers in them later. I might not go overboard because it costs a lot to actually build each one of these, but just an idea. We might be able to get kind of massive resources out of a bunch of extractors. And in this episode, there's a few things I want to do. I need more people in the other dome, because if we look at our metal stats here, we are producing 15, but between our consumption and our maintenance, we're eating up 12. So we're not actually making that much metal. So I want to get either more people in here or make a second metal extractor. We got another one here, but I feel like I'm going to double tap this one so that when that nano refinement kicks in, we'll have more. But we need to make room for more apartments. Now we could put another dome in, but I'm thinking of just taking out the bar, destroying it. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Speed things up here, and then put apartments in and bring down our cargo rocket. We have a dust storm. Oh, it just started. That's going to turn off a lot of our water production. We do have a decent amount of water stored, 900, so that'll be okay. Oh, and do the Moxies go offline as well? They do. We only have 440 stored oxygen, so that might become an issue. So let's get some apartments in there. And what's that going to take? 10 polymers and some concrete. Oh, we're almost out of polymers, actually. We need to start making polymers as well. We're kind of starved for workers as well. I'm considering doing the medium-sized domes here, the low G engineering. I'm actually going to queue that up. That'll allow us to build a medium-sized dome. That should help. So we'll get that apartment in once we get some polymers. Where's my rocket? My rocket's ready to lift off. Is it full? Is it fueled? It is. I think it's safe to... Oh, the dust storm's on. Can we launch in a dust storm? Nope. We'll have to wait 12 hours. Not sure about. I like the default music. Oh yeah. I'm gonna switch back to the default radio station because it doesn't have an announcer, which kind of gets in the way of things. It might actually be a bit too loud too, so I'm gonna turn it down here. I do like the music a lot in this game. It's really cool. Okay, the other thing I want to do is build a bridge from here down to here so we can access all of this. And hopefully hopefully we can get all the way across here. I think we should be able to. It looks flat enough. There's all this research that we could get to. That could help a lot. But it's odd that we can't cross here because this looks really flat as well, but we weren't able to cross over. So we'll have to see how that goes. Now to build another tunnel, do we have the materials? We have machine parts. Let's see here. We need 80 concrete, 20 metal, 30 machine parts. Yeah, we could do it. Could like start it here. Uneven terrain. If we started it here, could we get down here? Yeah, we can. So we're gonna have to bring over our whatchamacallit, RC rover. Oh, he's busy repairing our water. We can't really move him. But I think we might have to. How is this thing doing for maintenance? Oh good, it just got maintained. We can probably afford to go over here, get this built. And we're gonna need materials as well. So concrete, metal, machine parts. Get our transport over there. It's gonna be slow moving all this stuff over, but we'll do it. I'll probably skip ahead until after that's built. Oh yeah, we need polymer. So now we can launch. Get that rocket up there. And get our concrete all the way over here. Actually, our drones could probably fly all the way over there. I wonder. What would happen if we did that? It's a long journey, but let's just build a... Let's build a concrete depot. And a metal depot. We could also build a universal depot and just use the filters. I learned this from watching Skye Storme. He actually, if you right click up here, I think it's right click. No, left click. You can filter out what you want. So let's say we didn't want food, we can filter that out. So concrete, and maybe we don't want rare metals. And same with these things. We could filter out fuel, electronics, and polymers. In fact, I might do that instead. Delete that, delete that. See how that goes.
Cable fault reported. Pipe leak reported.
Okay, so I'm going to put in more water extractors as well around this one water thing. And I think once it gets used up, all the extractors will get some percentage of what they were getting before. That's the idea at least. See how we can do this. I want to kind of maximize. We're going to have to bring our drones back to build this, but we'll build at least one more there. And before the water runs out, we'll make a circle around it. And we're still building over here. Our cargo drones have been delivering stuff over here, but they're a bit slower. We still need metal and machine parts, so we might just use the transport to bring that over. But I also want to get some polymers down. And we need more fuel. Actually, this thing... now we're low on power as well.
Resources are low.
Oh, Renegades stole resources. Huh. More Renegades. We need police. I've actually never built one of those. There's like a security building. Let's see, security station. Takes up 3 tiles. We're also low on metals. But we need fuel for this guy when he comes back online. And we do have extra water, so we can do that. Let's just see here. Fuel refinery. 5 metal, 5 machine parts. I think we can afford to build that right there. We need more power as well. We'll probably go with wind. I don't think we have any machine parts on this end of the base. But once the cargo drones are back up, it should bring them over. And what did I need over here?
Fault reported.
More concrete. I'll bring that over manually. Load up here. I don't know how we can stop renegades. I have to research that. I mean, the police force should stop them, I think, but... Send that concrete over here. I got a good tip about building wires and pipes. So V is like the hotkey to build pipes, and C is for cabling. It's a lot quicker than going through the GUI here. So we're low on polymers. So I think I'll bring a rocket down.
Research complete.
I kind of want to bring more people down. If we bring more people down, we can probably get a polymer factory going. That runs outside of the building. Let's just see. Oh, we can't probably build that yet. Let's see. Oh, polymer factory, we can build it. 5 metal, 5 machine parts. It consumes water and fuel. A little bit expensive. But at least we'll be making them now instead of buying them. I think I'll put one of those in. Maybe right there beside the dome. So we'll get that going and we'll bring some people down. And we can always do another liftoff if we need more polymers. So let's go do that. Passenger rocket. How many people do we have? 83. Matching, that's good. Engineer, security, geologist. Probably don't need medics on this run, or botanists. Actually, let's go back here. For the polymer factory, I can't remember what we need in the polymer factory. We're gonna need more geologists though. What do we have in there right now? No specialization. Okay, let's get, I think we need, we'll get engineer, geologist. We only have 1 geologist ready. Oh, we'll just go with that. We're gonna launch anyway because we do have a new apartment building. Actually, the apartment building's not built yet. Oh, I almost made a big boo-boo there. This apartment building actually needs more polymers. So we need to do cargo first.
Fault reported.
Cargo, polymers. 20. We'll also get some electronics, machine parts. How much is a probe? 50 million. I'm actually going to do 3 probes as well. And the reason being, we did a piece of research that lets us do deep scans. So if I use our probes to deep scan around here, we might get some more discoveries and stuff. Yeah, we need a lot of polymers to fix up these batteries and stuff. So good thing I brought them down. We also need machine parts. How's our transporter doing? He dropped off all that concrete. What we need left is machine parts and metal. So I'll do that and I'll be back. I just brought some machine parts over. And they're going nuts on them because there was a lot of repairs that had to be done. So doing that. I kind of don't want to run out of metal here. 38. There's only 38 rare metals left in here. I'm going to turn this off. Because I want to preserve the metals that are in there. And we're kind of running short on power as well. And fuel. Okay, that fuel is up though. Let's get some more wind power, I think. That's going to require more machine parts, but that's okay. At least we got our polymers, so we can get that apartment building done. And I landed the rocket up over on the other side of the base, the north part. I was using this little thing that jumps to the other side of the tunnel, and I almost deconstructed it a few times now. Okay, so we need to bring this fuel over. Some of it. We need some of it for the rocket. But we need some for the cargo drones as well. So they can fly around and deliver parts for us. Oh, they're backing up, back up and running. Nice. So our research is all done. Just have to pick what we're going to do next. One of my subscribers, Rexcelsior, suggested I get the Stirling generator, which I think requires polymers. Actually, I think we can see from the research screen. Yeah, to build it requires polymers and circuits. And I think it requires polymers to maintain. So it might be a bit of an expensive thing, but it does provide a good amount of energy. What else do we have over here? Rejuvenation treatment. Oh, that's really expensive. Shuttle speed increased. That's pretty awesome, but that's 10,000 research. This thing lets us burn fuel to get more production. We don't really want that just yet. Electronics factory. Factory upgrade amplify. That could actually be useful. So I'll do... What else do we got here? University will want eventually. There's the social thing that lets you trade research for money, which some people are saying is an exploit. There's a beefier version of this, but we're not going to do that. So I think we'll do Amplify and Stirling Engine next. We do have a cold wave coming in pretty soon. Oh, Lil G Engineering, so we could build our next size dome now. But I really want to get this thing built over here, so we can get down here and get all this stuff. What do we need still? I had to send the RC rover back to maintain the water supply. So we need metal and machine parts over here. I'll get that done eventually. What's going on over here? Okay. This water, there's still quite a bit of it left, so we're not in a rush to build the second and third and fifth extractor here. This is going to require... Now, even though it's not plugged in, it's requiring maintenance. Maybe we should plug it in. Let's see, how much power does this thing take? Only 5. So maybe we'll plug it in. I don't think we need that much water just yet. We're gonna need metal over here. Yeah, let's bring a little bit of metal over. I don't think there's any on the ground here, is there? Nope. This waste rock is starting to like take over our base as well. I put in more storage, but we need the liquefaction thing really desperately. Because this stuff uses a lot of space. So I need a tiny bit of metal. Take that over. Actually, that's not where I wanted to go. Went in the wrong tunnel. Back we go. Want to go down here. And I turned this off because this tile of rare metals is almost gone. 38 left. So I want to be able to build more extractors before we run out here. Now what do those take? Let's see here. 20 metal, 5 machine parts. We're kind of low on metal. So I kind of don't want to do that just yet. I think we do have quite a bit of rare metals stored away. So we can make a few trips back and forth before we're running out of those. I'll get that tunnel built and we'll come back just after that. Okay, I'm putting in an atomic accumulator which can store a ton of power. Takes 5 polymers, but it's okay. That way we're not going to be having these issues when we get these cold waves and power brownouts. Because the batteries, as I found out, they can only discharge 20 power. So no matter how big your battery bank is, I mean, if you had a ton of batteries, we could get our output up to what we need during the dark times, the night. But with this thing, it can output 100, which is quite a bit better. It's like 5 batteries. Requires less maintenance. In fact, I might even get rid of these. Because look at the maintenance. It's quite high. This thing seems to be barely moving, but this one is moving quite quickly.
Pipe leak reported.
No, it is double on the other one, but... And our rocket is full, so we're going to launch it. And the next trip back, we are going to bring people to help fill this. Oh, and people are complaining about water. So what's going on with the water here? So even though we have a bunch of water stored, our production is too low. Now we can turn the fuel off. Turn the fuel off there. Turn the fuel off here, that'll conserve a bit of water. Turn the crops off. And turn these crops off. This is micromanagement at its best. Oh, that farm was already off. So that helped a little bit, but we still need more water. And I was upgrading this thing down here. What's going on here? It's frozen. I thought these things worked during the frozen times. Huh. Well, we got 7 hours left. We might need one of those subsurface heaters here. I didn't realize these actually froze. In the past, they haven't froze. Only 4 hours to go. Hopefully no one gets too thirsty here. Let's check them out. It's too cold. Dehydrated. Oh, it's almost over. A little bit of suffering. Electronics factory. We could boost the upgrade here. 20% production. For 5 electronics and 2 machine parts. I'm going to do that. That's totally worth it. Now, does it consume materials at 20% the rate as well? I think it might. I think we can turn our food back on. We have plenty of food, or yeah, 386 food. I want to eventually turn this back on, but I wanted to put in another metal extractor, which costs 20 metal, 5 machine parts. We can't afford that right now. We got to ramp up our metal. Big time. This needs repairing. Machine parts. I got to bring some machine parts over. We keep getting renegades stealing stuff. And if I look at all our colonists and hover over here, we can see we have 6 renegades. So I'm thinking of taking out a stone garden and putting in a police security thing. Maybe they'll be able to stop all this thievery. Okay, where is that thing? It's the first time I've ever built one of these. Where is it? Security station. 5 metal, 15 concrete. Stick one of those in and hopefully we can stop the thievery. It's actually not a whole lot, like 1 metal. It's not the end of the world, but...
Dust storm approaching. Resources are low.
Oh, we're low on metal. What did that cost? 5 metal. Got 15 metal left. But hopefully with everyone working in these, we're going to have some more metal coming in. So we got 7.7 there, 10.6 there. That should help things along. And we need more people here.
Research complete.
Oh yeah, I got this running now too. 5 polymers to upgrade that. Got 13 polymers left. I think we'll just let it run a while. Build up our polymers. We don't have nearly enough workers for all this. We're spread a bit thin. Maybe I'll just do 2 shifts here. And this is using fuel and water. How much metal is left in here? This is actually almost gone. I might not be able to build like the 5 around this thing that I wanted to in time. Actually, we can do some scanning. I got these probes now. Allows deep scanning. Let's scan right here. Oh, look at that. That didn't show us anything. That's weird. I think we just wasted one. How about down here? I guess they're just not finding anything. Later on we'll get the ability to deep scan, but okay, so what? Deep metals. Okay, we can't actually exploit that yet. Deep rare metals. Yeah, we need some upgrades before we can do that.
Sector scan.
How are machine parts?
Cable fault
I think I might upgrade this. 50% production, that's pretty darn good. Ideally, like I said, I'd have 5 of these around here, but what do they cost again? 5 machine parts, 20 concrete. We could afford to build a 3rd, actually. Now, we won't hook it up. Overlaps deposit, that's okay. We won't hook it up just yet, because we don't have the people to staff it. In fact, staffing these is going to be an issue, so maybe I won't go too crazy. We'll get a 3rd one built, though. I love our cargo drones. They're doing so much nice work for us. Okay, like I said, I want to get this done. The cargo drones are not bringing stuff over. And I built a drone hub down here so that we can free up this rover. So I'll bring the rover back over. And we have the upgrade now that makes it so that it never runs out of power. And actually, we're going to bring more people down to the surface. This dome's actually full. And over here, they've been actually multiplying. 32 over 48. We could have homeless people, but they're going to be depressed. We could bring in another 16. I might just do that. Yeah, so let's get another passenger rocket. How many do we have? 28. And who do we actually want? Let's make sure we're getting the perfect people. Who do we have in here? I want to see their jobs. Where can I see their jobs? There's a way. I know there's a way. I know the red uniform is security. I don't think we have anyone in security. So we'll get one security guard for this thing. And we want, I think, geologists here. So we'll get geologists and security guards as kind of first preference. If we have those people. Let's clear all the filters. And go back to actually geologist preferred security. Oh, I had it downvoted. 2 of 4. 2 is fine actually. What else do we want? Visible residences. Let's just review. Geologist. We're going to eventually want scientists, so I'll get that. Another scientist. An engineer, sure. Where are the security guys? Officer. Is officer security? I think it is. Oh, there they are, yeah. 9. Okay, what else? Botanist. Sure, medic. Just need 16. Senior. Age senior. We don't need seniors. Engineer, medic. Botanist, no specialization. That should do it. That'll allow us to fill this dome up. That way we'll be able to pump up our metal production, which we desperately need. And before this metal runs out, I want to get this built. We need concrete over here. Actually, I should put the concrete. I'll just manually bring it over. Okay, our shuttle's ready to land. So we'll bring our people in. Hopefully they haven't had any babies since then. Nope. That'll allow us to ramp up metal production quite a bit. And maybe even polymer production. I should do these upgrades as well. Yay, welcome. What? Homeless? Where's he going? Oh, I think he'll go to the other dome. Hopefully he doesn't suffocate on the way. Okay, is this getting built or not? We need concrete. There's concrete right here. Let's make this higher priority for now until it gets built. So we've got 3 shifts, 3 shifts. probably afford 3 shifts here now. But we kind of want polymers. Let's do the polymer shifts instead. Oh, this is where we need engineers. Yeah, we don't have enough workers, so we'll just turn that shift off. Build it! Come on, these guys are so slow. Okay, there it goes. Go, little builder. Oh, it doesn't have power. Of course. Oh, I gotta start using my key. C. C for cable. I think I'll go straight through here. Actually,
Cable fault reported.
I think I can do it from here, maybe. That'll work. Insufficient power. Well, they're building the cable. There we go. Got 3 online. Can I afford to do 3 shifts? Maybe. I should probably upgrade these. 2 polymers. We can afford it. 5 circuits. 5 machine parts. Yeah, we'll do that too. We'll just be swimming in metal. Okay, this is just about done. Our new tunnel. This is going to open up a huge new area, which is pretty awesome. This, I think it'll open up this whole left-hand side. So we'll have to get our explorer down there. It'll be sweet, Mr. Explorer. Get ready. Get ready to get all that juicy research. And we'll send down our AC Explorer as well. Actually, I want to build one thing first here. I want to build a cable just so these guys can recharge here. And I think there's enough metal there for them to do it. Where is he going? Come on. What's going on? What are they doing? Build the cable. I'm not paused. Power cable. Oh, they just took the metal away. Anyway. We're gonna take everyone down here. Now, let's get some exploring going on. Get that juicy research. And there's lots of metal down here. So what we'll do is build a metal storage. And our little robots can collect all the metal that's in the area here. There's quite a bit of it. I might even build a mini solar panel down here, actually. Just the tiny one. It costs 1 metal. And then a cable. And then our little explorer doesn't have to go all the way back to recharge. Oh, what's this? Location of a metal-rich deposit. Nice. Very nice. Okay, let's keep exploring. Let's get that one over there. How's this battery on this guy? Might as well recharge. Okay, where? They found extra rich metal over here somewhere? Not quite sure. Unless it's this bit here. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was.
The only place we'd thought you could find Ice-15 outside of a lab was on an icy planet or a moon. And here we find it on Mars.
Very nice. This anomaly gave us 500 million in funding. That is wonderful. Gonna keep scanning all these anomalies. There's so many. Research and stuff. And I'm researching 2 new things here. Dust repulsion. Solar panels are gradual clean of dust, which requires less maintenance. That's super good. And deep scanning, which lets us do kind of a secondary scan for deep metals. That'll be good. I might do this Martian University next. Or what else do we got here? That's expensive. Smart homes we don't really care about. We're just going apartments for density. Electronics factory. Don't need right now. Rejuvenation treatment. Now we could get some spires going. Hanging gardens. That would be good. That's also very expensive. New crops. Actually, I'm going to do that one next. I mean, in the queue. So these guys collected up all that metal. Let's move up over here. And put another storage thing down.
Vehicle battery low.
Okay, who's low? I think it's this guy, yeah. Okay, we'll send him back to this wire. Can recharge here. Might as well bring this metal back. No, actually, we can bring it all back. I'll leave a tiny bit just for repairs if we need it. And we actually should just send him back this way. Actually, we got a lot of repairs to do here. Probably because we have no metal available. So I'll use our transport to get a bunch of metal. Oh, I'm bringing metal back, so that should help with the repairs. Hey, check this out. I didn't know you could do this, but I can transfer power. If you have a vehicle that has power, you can click on the other vehicle that has power, and it'll beam power into it. And since the RC rover has infinite power, this thing is like an infinite battery. It's very, very, very handy. I never even knew that. Just discovered that. Look at that. It's magic. No more needing to build cables. Looks like you have to click it a few times to actually fill it up. Now we can keep getting those anomalies. And I'll keep taking that RC rover along as well, so that we can pick up all this metal. Now I think these are polymers sitting here. Oh, that's actually metal. Now our drones will be able to come and pick that up as well. Now, once it's in a deposit like that, we have 4 Earthsick. What's wrong with them? They want gaming, drinking, social, dining. Let's see what we can do here. We can add more shifts. Probably don't have enough people for all that. Now our metal income is, well, it was higher. Oh, did it just drop down? I think it just dropped down massively. Because the deposit is actually gone now. So now we're on to the nano refinement, which is actually really terrible, 1.1. Ugh. Now maybe it's shared. Maybe having 3 of these is doing us no good. Let's see if we turn 2 of them off and see what the 3rd one does. Oh yeah. So I think there's a max. So building multiple of them is not really helping us. Actually, that doesn't even have power right now, so I won't jump the gun on that decision. Actually, it looks like we can squeeze about 2 metal out of each of these with kind of 3 shifts.
Dust storm approaching.
Is So I'm not quite sure if this third one is helping. I mean, we're better off building one right here and tapping this. So this nano refinement isn't so great for metal. Even with these upgrades, it's really quite terrible. Available deposits depleted. Yeah. I thought it would be better, because on the concrete we were getting 24. When this was on earlier, let's just see here. Or 29. But this is automated. This is not requiring workers. So this metal is just not so great. I might keep one and then build another one here and suck all this dry.
We have a power shortage.
I'm not sure it's worth keeping all those workers just to get 2 metal per day. That's kind of a waste. Oh well. We can actually just power them off. Now, the maintenance will go to full, but they won't get maintained, I don't think, if they're powered down. We'll turn all 3 of those off. And we'll build another one over here. And we have 5 Earthsick colonists. Which is never good. Not sure what we can do to make them happier. Well, we can give them luxury, shopping, and exercise. They can get exercise in the park. Exercise, playing, relaxation. What is so loud? Oh, this polymer factory is really loud. Oh, so we did all the upgrades on these kind of for nothing. Oh well.
Cable fault reported.
Oh, we just got a new breakthrough. While researching here, let's see what that is. Sustained workload doubles the performance bonus when colonists are working on heavy workload. Doubles. Wow. That's pretty awesome. We'll be doing that. Continue exploring up here. We'll let our RC rover just collect all that metal. There's quite a few research bits in the top left here. And eventually we'll have to get up here as well. Got some metal over here. Low, average, average. Oh, they're maintaining these buildings. Even though they're off. Which is no good. And I don't think it's worthwhile keeping these on for daily production of 2 metal. I'm gonna salvage. Well, let's just see how much one normal one generates. Let's get the power over there. .4. Let's get 3 shifts going and see.
Anomaly analyzed.
4.2. Actually, that's not very much. Oh, there it goes. 6.3. 8. So 8 versus 2. But we don't have the workers to keep all this going. I might keep one of them behind. Just so we're not maintaining. There's no point maintaining these machines that aren't even doing anything. So I said I wouldn't salvage extractors anymore. But they're just not going to produce very much. Way in the future we'll get the mole hole mine, which gives us like 50 metal a day. It's one of the wonders. So I'll salvage these. Do I want to keep this one running? Let's turn this one off.
We have a food shortage.
Our colonists are
What?
starving.
Oh crap. I think I neglected to deliver food here. Even though we might have a lot of it. 304, yeah. Oh, my transport. Let's get that transport over there. Let's pick up some food. We have lots of it. That's not what I want to do. I want to get that food. And I should probably turn the farms back on in the other dome. Okay. Let's not starve those guys. We'll dump that right over there. Hopefully they'll all run out and get it.
We have a power shortage.
They're freezing and they're starving. There they go. And we don't have enough power. Chronically short on power. Let's continue exploring. How much juice does this guy have? Not a whole lot. We'll send the RC rover with him so we can charge him if he needs it. We might as well pick up the metal over here. And I think there's polymers there as well.
The red planet that meets the
Okay, we just got another big set of research here.
trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to.
We got nuclear power, which I've found in the past. Hey, by Stephen. There's a quote from Stephen Hawking, who just passed away yesterday. So sad. Yeah, nuclear fusion doesn't work so well without workers. What else do we get? Rover printing. Do we get this? Water conservation system. Water consumption at domes reduced by 50%. Wow. But that's 20,000 research. We got to get some scientists in a dome upping our research, or we're never going to get through this stuff. The hanging gardens would be a nice upgrade. Yeah, nuclear power requires a lot of workers, so until you can automate it, it's not worth doing. But we probably have to research it to get stuff later in the tree, so we might do that. I think I'm going to do this hanging gardens, though. Oh, security officers and medics. Maybe we'll do that first. And then hanging gardens. Building's not working, 14. We're missing a whole bunch of metal. I'm actually going to salvage that. Don't need that anymore. We'll cancel this. I had to go get metal from over on the left here because the base is actually running out of metal. Where is he going? I sent him back to base. And he went this way and got stuck. That's not good. Hopefully we don't have to manually send him back each time. Some bad pathfinding there. And where's our explorer? Gotta recharge him and then we'll keep going with the research. Okay, so we just unlocked the deep scanning. So we can start scanning all around here. This is like kind of scanning a second layer of things. It's very useful. And I think we need more power. Because whenever the sun goes down,
Sector scanned. Cable fault reported.
we run out of power. Where's our transporter? He should... Oh, yeah, he didn't make it all the way back because he's being a dum-dum. Get him to drop his metal here. I turned a bunch of buildings off here to conserve power. Get those back up. So I destroyed 2 of these. I don't know if I should leave this last one here. Because you only get, it looks like, oh, we're finding deep metals. It looks like you only get about 10% of the original amount. So this was 20, this was producing about 2. Now it didn't have a full number of workers, but if we just leave it there, it's going to keep eating machine parts. Which is also not good, because it's doing nothing and it's eating our materials. But the metal is going to go so fast. And we don't have a whole lot of metal around. And we can't move our domes around. We could be buying it as well, but that's not good. These resources are just so thin. Now this deep one's good, but we have to research the deep mining. Oh, here it is. Deep water extraction. Oh, I think it comes after this. The deep water. I mean deep mineral. Maybe we'll find it as we're exploring here. Here we got some metal here that's going to help things. How's metal over here? Metal's good there too. I'm torn about this this thing. Let me know in a comment whether you think I should keep this and maintain it so we can get 2 metal per day out of it, or whether I should just tear it down. Because we can't build it again. Once it's gone, we can't build it again. And it's eating our machine parts like crazy. Two machine parts each. I don't know how often. Maybe once a day, once every 2 days. I think I might wrap up this episode though. Oh, we gotta turn the polymer factory back on. There was a warning in the security center. See, this building has a... Oh, not that. It was saying earlier that we need to build more security towers in order to fight off the renegades. Do we still have renegades? Now we have 8 renegades. Jeez. I might have to tear down another park, put up another security thing. It's not really ideal though. Didn't find any resources in our scan. Oh, did we scan all those sectors already? Holy, that was fast. Get our explorer going. So yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up this episode. I might do a bit of this exploring offline. Or like off camera. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Things are a little bit more stable now. Metal is going to be an issue though. We're going to have to get that deep metal drilling or get the wonder so we can get some serious metal coming in. We could also buy it, but it's pretty expensive to ship in. So I hope you enjoyed that. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.